currently, if you look at the Sydney market, everywhere development is happening. Everybody requires big dollars. Banks are promising to every single client that they will get the funds on a lower rates and lower fees, but their promise are false promise. When we're looking at the Sydney market, is growing so quick. Every developers need a big dollars to finish their projects. When we were dealing with the private funder, actually we were so impressed with the turnaround time, or how quickly they're moving on the stuff. And I would, if you compare the interest rate in compared to a private fund to the bank, is pretty much a double. But if you compare your return of investment per annum or per project, probably a private fund which will be more beneficial and profitable for any developers in this market. We've been acquiring land since 2012, and we never had a big issues with the bank in 2012, 13 or 14 even. But since 2014, we were experiencing a big trouble with the bank to get the funding done, especially when the APRA has changed the rules, the government has started the rules and regulation for the bank, their digestion power is going to shrink, a lot of lands are available to develop. So those are the things which made the funding market different. We saw a few private funder which promised a big thing. They promised a lower interest rate, they promised a lower fees, and they also promised for a quick turnaround time. But it doesn't happen in this market. Today's market is completely changed. If you are in this property development game and if you are relying on a bank, then you're making a big mistake of your life. You have to lean towards a private fund, but also you got to make sure there are a lot of sharks in this market, and you got to make sure you are selecting the right one. And I think in this today's market, after dealing with few land settlements, asset line is the proper solution for your funding need.